it was a crazy season so far. In the MotoGP, the FIM MotoGP series has officially gone with summer vacation, which means that the next time they will be back is I don't know when. Wait, let me quickly look it up. When will they be back? MotoGP calendar. They will be back on the 8th of August for the Styria Grand Prix. Basically, also the Styria Grand Prix is back with another back-to-back with Australia. With Austria. Yeah. So basically, they will be back on the 8th of August, which means that they now have vacation, and it was quite a hectic season, you know, with the passing of Jason Dupasquier being the most devastating of all time, and with Marc Marquez's return and his victory at Sachsenring being the highlight so far. Of course, there are lots of things that I'm gonna need to keep you guys up to date on. For example, Maverick Vinales is gonna part with Yamaha. He's gonna go to Aprilia for the next season. And we might not even see Valentino Rossi back on the Petronas Yamaha after the summer break. But I will all, you know, make you notice that. So the first race was in Doha, Qatar, as always, the season opener. And there, basically, Maverick Vinales, he won. Phenomenal race, his first win of the season. And then the next race, they went back to Qatar because of COVID. And in that race, Fabio Quartararo won. Quite beautiful. If you can hear my sister, that's fine. And then the next race was, I don't know when that race was. Wait, I think I saw the calendar up. Yeah. Oh yeah, Portugal. There Fabio Quartararo won again in front of Francesco Bagnaia after a very hectic battle. Yeah. And then during the Spanish Grand Prix, the Yamaha streak was broken because of arm pumps. The drivers were suffering arm pumps. And yeah, basically the Ducati driver Jacques Miller, he won that race. The French Grand Prix was next. And that one was one of the most exciting races to see because it was a flag-to-flag race. Basically, flag-to-flag race means that it started to rain in the middle and drivers are allowed to swap bikes. And basically, Jack Miller won there again in front of the two French drivers, Johan Zarco and Fabio Quartararo. Then at the Italian Grand Prix, Fabio Quartararo won again. And he dedicated his victory to Jason Dupasquier because Dupasquier died at that track the day of the race. And then we went on to Catalunya. There we had a Portuguese winner, Miguel Oliveira. Last year, Miguel Oliveira won 2 races. One of them was the Styria Grand Prix, which was not the second race of the season. I think it was like the 5th race of the season. I don't know if it was the 5th one. It might have just been the 4th one. And then also the last race of that season, which was Portugal. But now he has won in Catalunya as well. And he's been strong. Miguel Oliveira, he's strong. And then Sachsenring, Marc Marquez ahead of Miguel Oliveira. Ahead of Fabio Quartararo. And then during the Dutch TT, Fabio Quartararo won. Phenomenal. And he celebrated it really, really funnily. Fabio Quartararo has been into golf recently, and he basically decided to play a bit of golf, but he missed 2 of his goals. So yeah, and because it's metal on asphalt, it gave some sparks beautifully. But yeah, Valentino Rossi is probably gonna retire at the end of this season or right now. Basically, Valentino Rossi isn't feeling himself anymore. He doesn't have the feeling with the bike, and he's just constantly fighting for the last positions, and that's not what a 9-time world champion wants. A 9-time world champion wants to be at the top. Take Marc Marquez. He's almost every time fighting for the top. He does crash a lot, but Rossi crashed more. Yeah, it will be really sad to see Valentino Rossi not racing anymore. But it is what it is. If you don't have the feeling anymore, you've got to stop. If you don't feel safe anymore, you've got to stop. In the Moto3, just before the Dutch Grand Prix, Dutch TT, someone from the Moto3 also said, "I don't trust it anymore. Goodbye." That was Philippe Salach. He didn't trust the reliability of his bike. And they got someone new in, and during FP3, I can tell you, Philippe Salach was laughing because the bike that was supposed to be his, basically it broke down. Not in the way of a crash, but just mechanical issues. Running out of fuel, something broke, but you are still able to sit on it, just that. Yeah. Also, I have already told this in the live stream, which I did yesterday. Bo Benschneider made a jump start, but he did recover from it really well. Basically, he made a jump start, got a penalty, which is basically double long lap. Just 2 laps after just the next time he went over the finish line, when he got the message, he was like, "I'm gonna do it immediately." Now he also said, like, do it immediately, then you're done with it. So he basically did it immediately, both of them, and he carried on. He was battling for his life there on the track. In the end, on the last lap, I am so disappointed that they didn't show the replay of that magnificent overtake. But Bo Benschneider got 1 point. I know it's not much, but hey, at least he finished in the points in front of his home crowd. There have been times where he did not even finish in the points. 2019, he got basically got DNF'd by someone else. I think it was Simone Corsi. And no, it was Bulliger. Wait, I have the news article. No, I can't read it. This red cabinet needs to move, because then I can get that piece of news article. I can get that piece of news article. I am gonna get that piece of news article because I need it. And in 2017, he crashed the finish line sliding in the Moto3. Basically on the last lap, or on the penultimate lap, he crashed coming out of the GT turn, or the Geert Timmer bocht, as it's called. And yeah, that was one of the most hardest pills to swallow. 2018 was a bit of a better year. He did finish, but in 21st, and that's not good. But he has a good bike now. He just has the right bike. He has good stuff, and yeah, you know, it's so good now. So yeah, finally got some points in Assen. What I think about Assen is I do really think that Assen is kind of like the Monaco from for the MotoGP. It kind of is, because it's actually the favorite of all of the drivers. It's in that favorite list, because you know it's a dream to be there. Even though you're not a race fan, you just want to be on the track. When you're on the track, you instantly become a racing fan. Like, oh, these guys race here. Oh, that's tomorrow. I've got to watch it. You know? And that's what I'm gonna do in September. I'm gonna go to DTM in Assen, which is great. And I'm super excited. But yeah. This video is basically in place because I forgot to do a video for Monday. Yeah. Basically, a bit of hectic stuff. There will also be one for the Formula 1, which will be on the 9th. Not on the 9th. On the 2nd of August. Basically, the month. Well, it will be recorded then, but it will be the first Wednesday after August the 1st, which is the 4th of August. Quick maths. But yeah, I'm excited for that one because there's lots of in and outs, I can tell you guys, and lots of good stuff, lots of bad stuff. But yeah, right now I'm gonna get ready to celebrate my sister's birthday, which is on Sunday. So yeah, if you are gonna be watching my stream then on the Tuesday, then please wish my sister a happy birthday, because she is a lovely person. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I know it's a bit short, like 30 minutes, but there's not really much so far. Like some little things like Maverick Vinales going to Aprilia, Valentino Rossi might retire. By the time that that Formula 1 has kind of started, by the time when Formula 1 kind of has it, no, I'm saying this completely wrong. Basically, I am so silly. Basically, the week after Formula 1 has their break, the MotoGP starts, and then I will tell you guys if Valentino Rossi is still sighted on the bike or not, or if there's someone else in his place. There's another thing I need to point out. Franco Morbidelli, he couldn't race. He couldn't race on Sunday because he injured his knee. And basically, American Gerhard Gerloff, who was in the World Superbike, didn't got that good of a reputation. He did good though. He finished the race at least. He replaced Franco Morbidelli. Gerloff did better in the MotoGP. I think he should stay there in the MotoGP, really. It just suits him better. You know, permanent replacement for Valentino Rossi if Rossi thinks to retire. You know? I think that would be perfect, you know? But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then please leave a big fat thumbs up, and also comment down below what was your favorite moment so far from the FIM MotoGP season, from the first half of the season really, from Qatar till Assen. What was your favorite moment? My favorite moment was of course Marc Marquez winning, you know. After 581 days, he's finally back in top form, you know. That is my favorite moment. I would like to hear your favorite moments, so leave it down in the comments below. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!